Guru, 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 वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. Sometimes we think that Vaheguru Ji does not care for us. Always remember, if we have given this physical body, that is the greatest thing ever happened to us, as in our minds. Because with this physical body only, we can cross this ocean, which we were not able to cross from last 4 yugs. Starting from Satyug, we have been wandering. Our mind has been wandering. Now it's Kali Yuga. We have still not reached back to our own house, our own home, the home of our parents. He wants us to come back, but we are not going back because we get so much so much amazed by this physical world that we want to stay here in this materialistic world. We don't want to go back. We are so much involved in the wishes, desires of this world that we don't want to come back. But Maharaj wants us to come back. Maharaj says in this slok on Ank 282, Sukhmani steps is still going on. Slok, Sarab Kala Parpur Prab Birtha Jananhar Jaka Simran Udriya Nanak Tis Balhar. Now, one thing which is very important to understand is that you can earn as much money as you want to. You can have all worldly sukh, all worldly happiness, but there will be still something which will be missing. Because if the Nam Tat is not there, if that life force is not there, ਅਸੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਕਿ ਜਿੰਨੀ ਦੇਰ ਤੱਕ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆਤਮਾ ਦਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਮਿਲਨ ਕਰਨਾ ਆਤਮਾ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ, if we don't understand that we have to merge our mind with the Satguru Ji, we will be always dukhi, you will never be satisfied. You might earn a lot of money. I always say this, that when I was young, I was earning 2,000 rupees, my first job, and I wanted to earn more. Then I started earning 10,000 rupees. Then I started earning 20,000 rupees. Then I started earning 40, 50,000 rupees within India. Then I went out of the India. Then if in convert in Indian rupees, it was lakhs. But the mind is never satisfied with the money. With the worldly happiness, mind is never satisfied. The contentment will never come. Santokh will never come. Santokh will only come with the Vaheguru Ji's Kirpa, with Vaheguru Ji's Naam. And Maharaj is the only one who has the Naam with him. Human being cannot give us the Naam. Satgur Sikh ko Naam tan de, Gur ka Sikh vadpagi. And this is something which we have to ask. Nothing else we have to ask from Vaheguru. Ventud horje mangna, sir dukha ke dukh, de naam santokhiya, utre man ki pukh. Why only Vaheguru Ji can give us the Naam? Because the Naam is the subject of contentment. If somebody receives the Naam, they'll get content. And who can give us the Naam? Who is already content? Santokhiya. That's why only Vaheguru can give us the Naam. Sarab Kala Parpur Prab Birtha Jananhar. He knows the state of everybody's mind. Kise de man de vich ki hai? He knows everything. Sarab Kara. He is Sarab Kala Parpur Prab. He knows the state of everybody. He knows that if we are going through some problems in our life, he knows that. But he also knows that if I will give him the worldly happiness, दुनिया दा सुख ਨੂੰ ਦੇ ਦਾਂਗਾ, ਇਹਨੇ ਸੁਖ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਣਾ. But we still ask for worldly happiness. So he appointed his agent, Kal, in Kaljug. Sarab Kala Parpur Prab. This world is Kala da Yug. The Kala of, not there are two Kala. One is Kala of Naam, which connects us with Vaheguru. There is also another Kala. That Kala, the worldly Kala, that Pavan, that will connect us with the world, physical world. Now it's up to us whether we want to walk on the path of a tat and live tat doira hai hukmi kar kamaye, or whether we want to walk on the path of a live. He has only his path. If we want to meet him, the only path is live the rasta. If we want to go and follow the tat da rasta, we discussed this in the camp also, then it will become a Bimal Nadi. All these Panch Shabad will no longer be there. Our 5 chakras will become a Bimal Nadi. The Nadi is river of fire. And then we have to walk on the fire when we leave our body, physical body. But same, if we walk towards his path, then these 5 chakras will hear the 5 Shabads and the 6th Shabad, and then we'll meet him. 6th Shabad is Ik Shabad, Sahaj Dun. While listening there, we will meet him. It will take us there. So it's up to us. Sadi ichha ki hai, what we want to do. Whether we want to become Mukat or not. Whether we want to get Mukat from this worldly desires. If we want to get Mukat from our worldly desires, then we have to do his Simran. Jaakya Simran Udriye. Nanak tis balihar. I am sacrificed to Vaheguru. Because with his Simran, I came to know the real path, the path of live. And he has told me that if I will walk on that path of live, then all my troubles will be gone. He knows my troubles. Worldly troubles, small troubles. Today you will remove that trouble also. For example, if somebody don't have a ride, or no car is there, no motorcycle, bike is there. किसी को कोई कार नहीं, बाइक नहीं, कहना मनु कार मिल जाएगी, काल दे देगा. Kal is appointed for that. Kal will give him. But again, then there will be no ichha. New ichha. New desire will come after that. Sarab Kala Parpur Prabhu Birtha Jananhar. He knows what the person needs. Whether he needs a naam or whether he needs a small worldly things. For small worldly things, he will route it to the Kal. We discussed this also in the camp. There is a president. There is a governor. President is taking care of the whole world, whereas the governor is looking for only the state. So if our state of mind is to meet Vaheguru, then that is not a subject of Kal, then that is a subject of Vaheguru. If our state of mind is to earn dollars, gold, silver, worldly happiness, Rajogun, Tamogun, Sattogun, then we have to go to the Kal. But if you want to meet Vaheguru, then what we have to do is Jaakya Simran Udri. Our chanting should become our Simran. Jap ke Odi Yaad Enni ka Ajve, ke Odi Yaad hi sada Sara kuch ban jave. His remembrance becomes everything of our life. Every step of our life should be Vaheguru, Jaakya Simran Udriye. Then we will be saved. Then we will be Mukat. Nanak is Balhar. Maharaj says, I'm sacrificed to that Vaheguru. Ashtapadi Tuti Gandan Har Gopal Sarab Jiya Ape Pratapal. Guru, try to make sure at least this first pad of this Ashtapadi, we all memorize this. Whenever the love is less for Vaheguru, this pad of this Ashpadi works like wonders. Personal experience. Maharaj says, even agar tera man tut gaya na, if your mind is disconnected with Vaheguru, you were doing Simran, but now your mind is saying, no, I don't want to do Simran. I don't want to read Gurbani. I don't want to do Kirtan. I don't want to listen to. मेरा दिल नहीं लगता, दुनिया से ज़्यादा लगता. And they start reading this again and again. Because he is the one who will connect us. And if you will see Gopal here, the Gagga has a onkad also. And it has a Hoda also. And it has a onkad also. दो ही चीज़ें. Whenever you see this with the Hoda and onkad, only pronounce Gopal. Pronounce with the word, with the matra of onkad. Toti Gandanahar Gopal. Gopal is who will show us the light, who will connect us. For the disconnected one, he will connect us. Toti Gandanahar Gopal. If Gandhi Jandi ji nu kande, if something is broken, he will repair. He will repair it. If our mind has been broken, he will repair our mind. Tunti Gandanahar Gopal. Sarab jiyan ape pratpal. He will take care of everybody, not just us, not just me, not just you, everybody. वो पृथपालक है. वाहिगुरु जी is पृथपालक. He knows how to take care of us. Human being doesn't know. Human being will always misguide you. Vaheguru ji will always connect you. Sagal ki chinta jisman mahe, tiste birtha koi nahe. Sagal ki chinta jisman mahe. Kende, you should not be worried. Vaheguru is Sarab Kala Samrat. He will take care of your worries. Nanak chinta mat karo. Chinta tisi hai. And why you are worried? He will take care of your chinta. He will take care of your worries. Dukh par har sukh kar le jaye. He will say, give me your dukh and take the sukh. Sagal ki chinta jisman mahe, tiste betha koi nahe. Nobody is turned away from that Vaheguru. Vaheguru will do the kirpa. लेकिन ਅਸੀਂ ਮੰਗਦੇ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ. We don't ask for the naam. We ask for the worldly things. ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦੀ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਮੰਗਦੇ ਆ. ਤੇ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦੀ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰੇ ਸੰਤੋਖ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਿਲਣਾ. Whatever worldly dukh you have, even if it is corrected also, you will still not be happy. That's a personal experience I'm telling you. And this has been experience of not just mine, many people. When, some people, when they have their breakups and all in the life, they start drinking alcohol. They think that by drinking alcohol, they will have anand, bliss. They will forget about their dukh. No, anand only comes with Guru. Because after the disconnection of the alcohol, once the intoxication will go away, then the hangover will start. Their head will ache. They will say, oh, why I drank so much? They will vomit, throw up, right? And again the dukh will come back. But if somebody at the time of dukh, if they will try to connect with Vaheguru, they will connect permanently. That's why Maharaj says, Dukh daru, sukh rog pya. Because in happiness, nobody remembers Vaheguru. But if somebody starts remembering Vaheguru during the time of dukh, it becomes a medicine. And that medicine which will cure you. Because he is the one who is taking care of us and he will remove our worries. How? Saas simro gobind, man antar ki utre chint, sagal ki chinta जिस मन माहे तिसते बिरथा कोई नाहे. When we will do swas swas simran, then he will take care of us. He knows to take care of us. When we will start following the path of Guru's mat. Re man mere sada har jap. We have to tell our mind. Maharaj is saying, talk with your mind. Tell your mind, Re man mere, my mind, sada har jap. Remember Vaheguru all the time, sada. Abhinasi Prabh, ape aap. He is the only one. वो आप ही सब कुछ है. He is everything. He knows how to remove our dukhs. He knows what we need. And slowly, when we will do the Simran, when we will come in his sanctuary, he will remove all our dukh. Abhinasi Prabh, ape aap. He is Abhinasi. He will not perish. Apan kiya kachu na hoye. Jeso prani locha koe. Some people think that if I will change my actions, if I'll start doing Karam Kand, then things can change. No, things cannot change. You do whatever you want to. You just surrender yourself. आप नहीं करना, अपनी मत दे ना नहीं करना. Somebody was asking me this question. What about the heart? Heart means ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ. ਮੈਂ ਹੱਥ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕਰ ਲੈਣਾ. ਹੱਥ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਸਿਮਰਨ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਨਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ. ਨਾ, ਉਹਦੀ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ. ਮਨ ਚ ਸੋਚਣਾ ਮੈਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ. I cannot do it. He will make me do. ਹੱਥ ਨਾਲ ਇੱਕ ਕੰਮ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ. One thing you can do it forcefully. Only one thing. Come to the Sachi Sangat. Try. Put an effort there. Udam karu karavo Thakur. When you will do the Udam, when you will try coming to the Sachi Sangat, he will make sure that he'll make you come to the Sangat, because he's calling us. He's calling us to come back to the Sangat, to come back to his home, which is our home. And the only way we can come back to his home is Sant Jana Mil Har Jas Gayo Kot Janam Ke Dukh Guayo. By coming in Sachi Sangat, by connecting with the Naam. And we can only connect with the Naam if we'll jap the Naam in his Sachi Sangat. आपन किया कछु ना होए. कोई कहे मैं कल्ला बैठ के घर सिमरन कर लांगा, मानो दा टुटिया, नहीं कर पाएगा. If somebody says I want to do a simran and he is disconnected with Vaheguru, very difficult. You would need a sangat for sure, क्योंकि ओदी मर्जी दे नाल नहीं कोना. And सत संगत मिले में सत संगत हर जियो बसे. सत संगत हर जियो बसे. आपन किया कछु न होए. जेसो प्राणी लोचा सोए. Locha koe. Locha means even if we want to do something, we cannot do it. Sade hath kuch nahi hai. Nothing is in our hands. But when we will come to the Sachi Sangat, everything will be resolved. We will get everything. Tis bin nahi tere kich kaam. Gat Nanak jap ek har naam. You cannot do anything on your own. Anything else you do other than japping his naam, other than doing the Simran, some people go to different Babe, they go to different Masjid. All these things are anti-Gurmat. They go to Peer Dargah and all, Peera Fakiran ko jande. They go to the astrologers. They say, astrologer will say, oh, you do this, you put this ring with the pearls. You donate this much money there. I remember somebody, for whatever reason, the cat died in their house, and people put the param in their head that this you have done a lot of, this is a very bad thing which you have done. You have to donate a gold cat in the mandir. That kind of a thing they will do. Now the person, if the person is so poor, how will he buy the gold cat? Even a small gold cat will be very difficult for him to buy. मारे से कुछ भी कर ला तू, तेरे किसे काम नहीं आना. तिस बिन नाही, तिस बिन नाही तेरे किछ काम. Without him, without coming to his sanctuary, ਉਹਦੀ ਸ਼ਰਨ ਤੱਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਏਗਾ ਜਿੰਨੀ ਦੇਰ ਤੱਕ ਕੋਈ ਤੇਰਾ ਕੰਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਣਾ. Nothing will happen. Gat Nanak, if you want to come out of your sins, if you want your sins should go away, your thoughts should go away, your bad karmas should go away, then you have to jap ek har naam, come in Sachi Sangat and jap Vaheguru. Now some people think they are very beautiful. Physically, they are very beautiful. Roopvant hoye nahi moh, Prabh ki jyot sagal kat so hai. And sometimes they fall in love with their beauty, their own beauty. They get attached with themselves. And they have so much hankar, arrogance that they are so beautiful. Maharaj says, let's say for 1 minute, let's say, even if we think you are very beautiful, physically also, whose beauty is that? If Malak's Jyot is there, you are beautiful. You can live. Same Jyot, if they will leave, that Jyot will leave your body, you cannot even survive for a single second. And you will see the bodies, they will start going yellow. If you keep them for a long time, for multiple days, they will stink also, the physical body. Boom, boom, marniye shuru kar deenge. Kala roop. The roop was there because of Prabh ki Jyot. Roopvant hoye nahi moh, Prabh ki Jyot sagal kat so hai. That's why Maharaj says, don't be so arrogant about the physical body. Because your physical body is just a bishta. Bishta astarakat parite cham. This upar kyun rakhe guman. Why you are so arrogant about it? If you are beautiful, the beauty is because you have Prabhu's Jyot. And that Prabhu's Jyot, Vaheguru's Jyot, is in everybody. That light of Vaheguru is in everybody. Aval Allah Noor Paya, Kudrat ke sab bande. Ek Noor te sab jag upjay, kaun phale kaun mande. तनवंता तनवंता होए क्या को गर्भ है, प्रभ की ज्योत सगल कट सो है. तनवंता होए क्या को गर्भ है, जा सब किछ तिसका दिया दरब है. Now some people think they are very tanvant. Tanvant means rich. कहते की मार लेगा तू? What will you gain to be so proud of your richness? सिर्फ अहंकार दा सौदा है. If we have a lot of money, we'll be just arrogant. और कुछ नहीं मिलना. Because the same money is not going to go with us. We discussed so many times in this camp also. Gave so many examples. तनवंत होके की मिल जाएगा? The real tanvant is if we have wealth of naam. That's the real tanvant. Otherwise, पैसे होके भी ऐसी गरीब है. जा सब किछ तिसका दिया दरब, because everything is given to us by him. आसन लोए लोए भंडार, जो किछ पाया सो एका बार, कर कर वेखै सिरजनहार. He is the giver. He has given us all the gifts. ना शरीर साडा, ना मकान साडा, ना कारोबार साडा, कुछ भी साडा नहीं. The occupation which we do, that is also doesn't belong to the business which we have, the property which we have, the work which we do. Nothing belongs to us. प्रभ की कला बिना कहता वै वाहिगुरु अत सूरा जे को कहावै even if you think you are the best warrior, Sura means warrior. At Sura means amazing warrior, the best warrior ever, the greatest warrior. At Sura je ko kahave, je ko kahave. If somebody calls that he is the greatest warrior of this world, and then that also the kala is of Vaiguru's Jyot inside you. We were discussing this yesterday also. Somebody was saying, oh, you have to take care of the physical body. Yes, we have to take care of the physical body, that's fine. But if the Jyot of Vaheguru is not there, what good is the body? Even if you're healthy, even if your body is, you are thin and smart and beautiful, your health is good. I'm not saying your health should not be good. I'm not saying you should not go to the gym. I'm just saying, remember that even if you are a very good warrior, if you have very good health, that also can become a sign of an arrogance. Remaining humble is very important. Do anything or everything. But remember, without Vaheguru Ji's Kripa, Prabh ki kala is Kripa. Prabh ki kala is Kripa. Bina kehta ve. Without his Kripa, we cannot even run. We cannot have any power. We cannot do anything. Can we go to the gym? No, we cannot. Can we walk? We cannot. Can we breathe? We cannot. Do everything, but remember, it's not you, it's Vaheguru Ji's Kripa. Jeko hoye bahe datar tis den har janega bar. Somebody says, मैं देनहार, मैं देवनहार, I am datar. No, datar is only Vaheguru. Jeko hoye bahe datar. Somebody will say, oh, I have a lot of money, let me give money to him, her, this, that. No. Maharaj says, Dan pun jo beejte sab dharam rai ko jaye. Even if you donate money, even if you give it to the homeless people, Dan pun, whatever you are matlab, whatever you are sowing, the seed which we are sowing, who will reap that seed? You're not gonna get naam out of it. You're gonna, that karams, good karams, are going to go to the Dharamraj. The only karam which goes to Vaheguru is naam di kamai. Otherwise, everything stays till Dharamraj. That means just under the dargah. Dharamraj ਇੱਥੇ ਹੀ ਬੈਠਾ ਹੈ, ਜਿੱਥੇ ਪੰਜ ਦੂਤ ਬੈਠੇ ਆ ਨਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰੇ, ਪੰਜ ਪਹਿਰੂਆ ਦਰ में रहते तिनका कोई ना प्रतिपारा. You only wear these 5 thieves. You can think about these eyebrows. Think about these eyebrows on your face. ਇੱਥੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਆ ਬਸ. ਧਰਮਰਾਜ ਇੱਥੇ ਹੀ ਬੈਠਾ ਹੈ. ਧਰਮਰਾਜ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਬੈਠਾ ਹੈ? ਧਰਮਖੰਡ ਵਿੱਚ. What is ਧਰਮਖੰਡ? This physical body. This is ਧਰਮਖੰਡ. Anything we do physical, which will end up in ਧਰਮਖੰਡ. If you want to go to Gyan Khand, then you have to go to cross this border. Cross this Agya Chakra. From the Agya Chakra onwards, then the Gyan Khand comes. Gyan Khand mein Gyan Prachand. Ithe Naad, Vinod, Code, Anand. Naad will be there in the Gyan Khand. Then you cross. Otherwise, whatever we are doing, whatever karams you are doing with this physical body, karmi hoye vichar, sacha aap, sacha darbar. वो सिर्फ निबड़ना धर्मराज थी. Jeko hoye bahe datar. Who is the real datar? Vaheguru Ji is the real datar. He has given us this whole body. How can we give anything to anybody? Jeko hoye bahe datar ਤਿਸ ਦੇਨ ਹਾਰ ਜਾਣੈ ਗਵਾਰ, ਤਿਸ ਦੇਨ ਹਾਰ ਜਾਣੇ ਕਰ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਗਵਾਰ ਹੈ। ਧਰਮਰਾਜ will say you are ਗਵਾਰ, you will be judged in the court of Vaheguru, and Dharamraj will be say that you are foolish, gawar, unpad hai tu. You might have a PhD, you might have a master's degree, but in the front of the Dharamraj, if you think you feed the homeless people, you are the one who is doing all that seva. Maharaj says you are gawar, you are foolish. That's why Maharaj is not saying don't give it to the homeless people. Maharaj says give it. But remember, you are not giving it, that's Vaheguru who is giving it. Vaheguru is giving it to everybody. We cannot give anything to anybody. Otherwise, we will be foolish. Jis gur prasad tute ho rog, nanak sojan sada arog. Ki rog laga ji sanu? What is the disease which we have? How rog? How rog? Home da rog. Home dirag rog hai. Daru bhi ismae. The one who thinks that I am the giver, I am the beautiful. Maharaj says, no, home da rog laga. This person has home. But Maharaj says that home da rog will be erased with his Gur Prasad, with his Kirpa. Udi Kirpa de naal. When we give something to somebody and then we get upset with that person, then we say, give my money back. Same person you are giving the money first. When you were happy, when you loved that person, then you ask the money back. Maharaj kende home da rog. And it will go away if you come in Sachi Sangat, and then the Kirpa will happen. Gur Prasad will happen. Guru's Prasad will happen. The home tut gayi, rog tut gaya. The disease will go away. Nanak sojan sada rog. Then if home breaks, then we will be always disease free. Rog ho jana. Agar saadi home nahi gayi, if our ego has not gone away, then we will get diseases. Aao ji home nu todiye. How we break the home? How we break the ego? Gurmil jita, har har kita, tuti pita, param gada. Aao ji. Wah, tummy in, listen to your voice. Guru, tummy out, listen to your voice. Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru. Seva kar lo Guru pyaro. Wah, Guru, 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 Wah, Guru.
Wah, Guru, 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 Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru। संगत जी अंतर्गत हो जाओ, मन ही सुने, मन ही जपे। हम अवगुण भरे एक गुण नाही, अमृत छाड़ बिखे बिख खाई। माया मोह भरम पे भूले, सुत दारा स्यों प्रीत लगाई। एक उत्तम पंथ सुन्यो गुर संगत, तह मिलंत जम त्रास मिटाई। एक अरदास भाट की रत की, गुरु रामदास राखो सरनाई। वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा।